to the victor goes the spoils. And boy, oh boy, it was an interesting weekend. So, what is up, guys? I'm Cole here. We're going to be doing my little rundown on my World Celebration experience this weekend. And, well, we got two of these things. But we're not good enough to win them on our own because we're just incredibly bad at Yu-Gi-Oh! So, without further ado, let's dig on into that little discussion, shall we? Congratulations to Cody Angela, by the way. Thank you for making it to top 4, friendo. I think you did fantastic representing America this year. And, you know, we still don't have a win. But, you know, we continue to send our best every year. And it doesn't surprise me to see that we're still getting better each year. I know we have a second place finish, but that's fine. Now, the World Championship event. These beautiful things right here. These things end up being worth money every single year. And maybe not so much this year. I ended up picking up a set or two along the way over the weekend. And honestly, we picked these up for collectability. The little envelopes are pretty crazy. And they're one of 9,000, which I think is really cool. There's only 9,000 of them out in circulation. They have some sort of value to the player base. And if you win one of these from the previous year, you're allowed to play the Monster Reborn in the Japanese World event this year. It's pretty interesting, actually. I like the dynamic of it. Now, that being said, how was Robbie's World Celebration weekend? Well, things I can tell you about the World's event itself. Friends of mine went down to Findlay, Ohio, and ended up winning. And Zach Turner, good job, buddy. You did really good. Orcust was a fantastic metagame call, I think, from a lot of the player base. Just kind of something about the deck in general that was really, actually, there's something really good with Orcust right now, even in the TCG format. I don't know, the deck is just really good. Now, with that being said, though, you know, you have this deck that, I don't know, Dingrisu Disruptions are pretty dang good. And then, of course, over at Worlds this year, you had Solid winning. I say this is my experience, but I mean, we all knew that Solid was going to be the craziest deck. You know, call it what it is. You know, doesn't surprise any of us. Come on, guys, it's Solid. We knew it was supposed to be the best deck. You know, Circles at 3 for Worlds. Okay, so there's that. Now, that being said, how did things go for me at my event? Well, I did terrible. Shouldn't shock you guys. Fucking right. MCole40's terrible at the game. Huh. Sometimes, yeah. It happens. So we ended up playing Sky Striker for our event. Big whoop-de-doo. You know, what are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Like, it's life. So round 1 I played against Xeno. And I will say this. Xeno, I'm glad that I got to be the one to take you out of Top Cut, because we're all pretty much convinced that Xeno is one of the best players in our local region. And Xeno does fantastic with Orcust. I think that it's crazy, it's awesome, and it's nuts to see what this deck can do every week. And we had a crazy game. I think we misplayed. Somebody didn't tell us about it until afterwards, but Orcust Nightmare can't be destroyed by a Link Monster in battle. I've never had that come up, by the way. That thing never stays on the field. But yeah, you can't get over in battle. So a little fun fact for those of you that don't read cards, like me. Just know that that thing can't be destroyed by battle by a Link Monster. I don't know how many times it's ever going to come up in my life, but there's that. So there's that. Round 2 I played against Subterror. Now, Subterror, something about Guru Beats and Fiendus Negates and these recycle abilities that you're able to kind of produce every single turn. Infinite reuse of Guru. Summon Limit. You know, you really wouldn't think that Summon Limit would be all that good against Striker. You know, I'll be honest with you guys. I didn't think it would really come up, but you guys smell that? Yeah, that's the sound of Summon Limit after you've done Ray, special summoning it off of the field spell, you know, making the Hayate, and you're just like, you need that Kagari to really stick. And you're like, nope, No, I got nothing. You just being able to pause the game state, literally beep, and punish your opponent. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Like, I will say that. Now, that all being said, round 3 rolls around. I hate Altergeist, by the way. So we side Twins, we side Pringatops, we side all this good stuff playing Striker. Solemn Judgment's a fantastic card. But so is all the draw power that Altergeist has. God, I hate Altergeist so much. Also, Imperm plus Multi-Figure. That's a day. It really is. There's not much you can do about it. Round 4, I don't remember what I played against, actually. I think it was something roguish. And then round 5 was another Altergeist player. I'm just like... Like, what are you gonna do with it? Like, I'm sorry, but that's kind of the way that the cookie crumbles. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, 2 Altergeist players in a day, and you're playing Altergeist, you're like, yikes. Now, that being said, I got to meet a bunch of new players this weekend. We had some new players come out to the shop. Really exciting, actually, see some of these. I got to see some faces I haven't actually seen in a while, which is pretty awesome, actually. And seeing new players, even like 40 minutes away, they've got this group of like 12 players that get together on their days off. I'm like, holy crap, that's nuts. Like, you have these experienced players. Again, like, it's always nice to know that there are more players in your region than you really know about. So I always think that that's good and all well and things like that. And outside of that, really major thoughts coming out of this weekend. Well, America, we did our best. Cody did his best. Dakota Angeloff, he did it. Herman did fantastic as well. I got to give another shout out to Herman here. Like, Herman, you also did fantastic, buddy. Like, I know you're happy to have gotten to Worlds, and you did it. You made top 8. Like, I wouldn't be disappointed in that in my career, period. Like, a top is a top, So, remember, you get to add that onto your repertoire list of credits that you get. When somebody's just arguing with you on Facebook, you get to pull out your text file. You're like, copy, paste, drop it on them. And they're like, sir, this was like from 6 years ago. And you're just like, top's top, my boy. So, there's really that. But, I mean, outside of that, a lot of players consider Worlds to be a make-believe format. I know a lot of stores got the chance to pick their format this weekend for the World Championship, which was pretty cool, seeing things like that. Knowing the fact that I suck with Sky Striker still disappoints me. In terms of the Sky Striker department, interesting things I've seen here. I was testing the Vietnam list, actually, coming out for this weekend for locals. Desires was pretty good. I actually liked Desires a lot. That draw power that you get was good. I also tested 2 Ghost Ogre, 1 Effect Veiler. Effect Veiler's pretty cute this format. I will say that, especially as we're going into the UDS this next weekend here. I think, honestly, Veiler and Ogre are pretty underestimated. I don't know, there's something about it right now that it's really good. I'll probably do a video for this later this week as well. But Orcust is a big sleepy boy right now. I think a lot of players might be underestimating that. Like, yeah, Crescendo Babel, it's not a double Fog Blade. I get that. I know a lot of players are mad that they lost their Fog Blade Disruption. Sure, I get it. But, still, guys, let's be honest here. Still being able to set up a Crescendo, still being able to set up Mass Disruption, and still being able to put Galatea, Long Grisu, Ding Grisu for the special summon disruption through the opponent's turn. A lot of these decks can't play through 3 to even 2 negates. Like, it's kind of sad. Like, Ash Emperor Multi-Faker, though, by the way. Decks can't play through that. Like, good luck when you slam that turn 1. That's just how life goes. But, outside of that, it was a good, weekend of testing. Like I said, I'm liking 2 Desires right now in Striker. Going second Striker, I keep getting told is the better build. I can see why. Evenlies, things like that. The Cartomize variant was really cute, by the way. I do kind of miss that to a degree. I think that was a lot of fun. But I digress. We'll come back to that. So that's my experience in a nutshell this weekend. Got to take some souls with the Orichalcos, got to build things a little bit. You know, not too disappointed until all the new faces we got to see this weekend. Kudos. It was fun, guys. How was your guys' world experience? Please, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. And well, catch you guys on the flip side. Deucerinos. The ride never, well, truly ends. Thank you, patrons. Without you guys, I don't know what I'd be wearing in these videos. I might be a Truffle Shuffle incident all over again. Guys, please also check out VanCole40 for some awesome Vanguard content. Some other interesting stuff you might find up here on the left or in the description as well. Thanks for watching.